Hello, everybody. Hello. It's Piccolo Day, chat. Hello, everybody. Shower stream. You want a shower stream? I could do a shower stream. Is that TOS? Can I do a stream can I stream from the shower? It will be just like all you'll see is the curtain and then just like a pile of bubbles on top of my head, and that's all you'll see of me. It's just the pile of bubbles. You get behind the ears. I got everywhere, don't you worry. I'm thorough when I take showers, chat. You don't even get a silhouette? No, of course not. You just get the little bubble, like... Listen, my hair's gonna be so sudsy that it'll have, like, a mound of bubbles, and on the top of it, there'll be a little rubber ducky. And that's all you'll see. It's just, like... the water's running, I'm just, like, whistling, like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And then just, you see the rubber ducky just on top of the pile of bubbles. Like, that's all... that would be pretty funny. That would be pretty funny. I think that'd be funny. Cleaning for Big T? What is Big T? Fit check? Okay. Yeah, this dress is really cute and everything, but, there's like a hole in it right here. I didn't realize until I put it on, but there's like a hole in it. Not ideal, chat. An easy fix? Maybe. My mom can help me fix it. Oh my god, chat, I'm so tired for today. I don't know what it is about, like, today, but I'm, like, so fucking tired. Moogie and Puck are slacking. Mice. Yeah, there's a mice that ate a hole through my dress? I don't think so, probably not. Prefer baths or showers? I feel like a bath can be really nice if it's, like, if you got a good bathtub. Like, my bathtub, I haven't taken a bath in my bathtub because it's kind of, you know, it's not gross, but it's also not, like, a jacuzzi or anything, right? And, like, you can still have, like, a decent bath in that, but I think, like, it's a lot of setup. You gotta set it up, you gotta wait for the thing to fill. You gotta take and then you sit there, and it can be really, I like it, like, the act of taking a bath, I prefer. Like, over taking a shower. It's just a convenience thing. Like, I generally don't take baths just because it's such a pain in the ass. It's such a pain in the ass. And then it's like, I think you still basically have to shower after that too, because it's like, you're basically like sitting in a soup of your own filth. Right? If you're dirty and you get into a bathtub, then you're just in a dirty human soup. And that's kind of gross. But, you know, it's like why at, like, a hot springs in Japan, you wash yourself first before you get into the hot springs. So that, I think that makes sense. I like hot tubs. I like hot tubs a lot. I like jacuzzis. I like sitting in hot water. I just don't do it that often because, you know, it's hard to set up. It's hard to, like, it's hard to get, like, I have a bathtub. I just... You know, I would have to get a different drain for it, so I could, like, plug the drain. And then I'd have to, like, you know, clean it, and it's just, like, it's just a pain in the ass. Meanwhile, it's just, like, taking a shower is a pain in the ass, too. I hate taking showers, chat. You'll never guess, but I hate taking showers. They suck. I hate getting wet. I hate getting wet and then having to fucking dry my hair. Like, there is the one good thing about having short hair, chat, is that you can get into the shower and get out and be dry within 5 minutes, right? But if you have long hair and you get in the shower, you're going to be wet for an hour or more, and it sucks. Now you're just like, you're basically accepting the fact that you're just gonna be wet for like an hour. And especially like in Florida, and like it gets so hot in my house and it gets so humid that like I'll take a shower and my shower fan doesn't work. So it gets so humid in the fucking bathroom where I'm taking my shower that like I'll dry myself off and then immediately I'm wet again because it's so fucking damp in the goddamn room. I have to like leave the bathroom to go dry myself because it's so wet in the bathroom that I can't fucking dry myself. It's annoying. It's really annoying. Do I use a damn shower cap? Because the shower cap is fucking lame, and I don't know how. I don't have one, first of all, and I don't know how to use it, second of all. And if I'm taking a shower, why am I not gonna fucking wash my hair? Like, most of the time, whenever I take a shower, is because I looked at my hair and I thought, oh, my hair looks greasy, I'm gonna go take a shower. That's 90% of the time when I take a shower, that's why. It's like, oh, my hair looks greasy, I need to take a shower. Because, like, I don't feel like, I mean, maybe this is just me. Maybe I am just blind to my own stench. But I don't feel like I smell that much. Like, if I, like, sometimes I'll be like, oh, I gotta take a shower, right? But that happens very infrequently. Like, I rarely ever have to use deodorant. And it's like, I don't do much. I don't sweat that much, so it makes sense. So basically, if I'm gonna shower, you know, 2 or 3 times a week, I'm probably gonna wash my hair too, because I'm not gonna go a week without washing my hair. You're supposed to wash your hair only once a week or once every 3 to 4 days. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks. You don't have girl smell? I don't know what girl smell is. I thought the house got really hot. It does get really hot. That's the problem. That's the fucking problem, is in the summer when it's so hot and humid in the house, the bathroom gets really hot and humid. To the point where if you just stand in the bathroom, even if you didn't take a shower, you'll get wet because it's just so humid in there. Cleveland Astra is the name of the Northwest Ohio's first women's professional soccer team, set to debut on spring 2028 as a part of the Women's Premier Soccer League. Pro, the name Astra, which means stars in Latin, reflects the team's mission to inspire and empower women in sports. Wow, that's crazy. I don't care about women's sports, especially women's soccer. It's not my name, so that's fucked up, but like, I couldn't give less of a shit about Ohio, women's sports of Ohio. Like, not only do I not care about women's sports, I really don't care about women's soccer, and I really, really don't care about women's soccer specifically in Ohio. Like, you don't have sweat in Florida? Well, like, I sweat. I just don't sweat a whole ton, because I don't go outside, right, chat? Like, I don't go outside that often. Way too many clothes on Astra. Too lesbian for you. Fuck, dude, I'm so tired. I don't know why. I like right before the stream started, I just like went. It hit me, man. I don't know. I don't get it. I haven't even been awake for that long. You forget it, I'll shut up now. It's okay, Mr. Vaughn. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you for bringing it up. No, I'm not. It's okay. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's like women's soccer is like the most boring thing you could ever watch. Like, I'd rather watch paint dry than watch women's soccer. Soccer is a boring sport in general. Like, I don't care who's playing soccer. I don't it's boring. It is one of the most boring sports to watch. And that's saying something because football exists. And that is ungodly boring. Baseball, football, soccer, those things, I literally would rather watch fucking paint dry than sit there and go, wow, he threw the ball, or he kicked the ball down the field, and then the whole team ran that way for a little bit. And it's like, I couldn't give less of a shit. It's so boring. It's so boring. Like, at least UFC or, like, hockey, there's some violence, you know? There's some, oh, yeah, he just beat the fuck out of that other guy. Like, UFC has that element where it's like, these are two guys beating the shit out of each other, and so it's inherently entertaining. But, like, a sport where it's just like, I'm gonna put this ball 100 yards that way, and then a whole bunch of people are gonna chase me, and I might get tackled. Maybe. If it's in soccer, then I might, like, come close to somebody, and then I'll roll on the ground as if I'm hurt. That's soccer. And golf is the worst. I don't even understand how people watch golf actively. Golf is a boring sport to play, much less watch, dude. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like, I understand if you like to golf yourself. Like, maybe it's a fun sport to do yourself. But watching somebody else golf, I feel like, you know how boomers, like, went through that phase of, like, you're watching somebody else play a video game? That doesn't make any sense. It's the same thing. Why are you watching somebody golf? Like, it's so boring. It's not, there's no Happy Gilmore who fucking sends the golf ball. Like, literally the whole premise of the Happy Gilmore is that golf is so fucking boring that the first person who just makes it somewhat interesting is like a hero, because they at least they're interesting to watch. Because, like, golf is just, and he's lining up for the par on par 3, and he hits it in, and he gets it in. Wow, look at that. Great form. You know he's happy about that performance today. It's like, it's so fucking boring that not even the goddamn announcers can, like, have any amount of excitement in their voice about what's happening. It's so boring. It's so fucking boring. Like, God, dude. Like, the only entertaining part about soccer is when they fucking go, and that's it. That's the only part that's entertaining. Otherwise, soccer is just more boring. Hockey is, like, slightly more entertaining. Football, and it's just like, even hockey is too boring for me to watch. I hate it. Gives Grandpa something to do? I guess it gives Grandpa something to do. I don't understand. I don't understand how people watch golf on TV. Yeah, I don't get it, man. The only sport I watch is bum fights. Like, Astra, if I compete in a strongman tournament in Florida, would you come? I don't know. Depends on, like, how far. Probably not, I'm gonna be honest with you, because I'm very antisocial, and I'm very introverted. And for me to go out to someplace is extremely rare in general. I would say probably not, but that's just because I'm like, autistically introverted. It's like, do you want to go do this thing? I'm good. I'm good. I'd rather just stay home. Napoleon Blown Apart on YouTube has entertaining essays on combat sports, fails, and horror stories. I mean, that's fair. Like, combat sports, I think, are entertaining because it speaks to, like, a raw humanness of wanting to compete, you know? It's like, you know, two people physically putting each other at, you know, odds, and it feels a lot more fair that way, because it's like, you know, can I beat the shit out of this guy? Can he beat the shit out of me? Soccer and, like, football and fucking baseball, and there's really slow-paced. Anything where the camera is so zoomed out that you can't even see what their faces look like, that is a boring sport. It's very boring. Like, I understand how people, like, don't get Melee, like, they don't understand Melee, but at least Melee is entertaining. It's like, I'd rather watch chess, like, high-stakes chess, than fucking golf. It's just bad, dude. I don't understand it. And then women's sports are even worse. Like, wasn't there, like, some chick from Iowa that made, like, women's NBA, like, somewhat entertaining to watch because she was so good? But, like, that was just one person. Like, without that one chick, like, the entirety of the WNBA is just, like, no one gives a shit. Like, who cares about the women's basketball league? Fucking Caitlin Clark, yeah. She's from Iowa, too, and like, everybody from Iowa is like, you know, oh my god, they represent the entire state of Iowa, but it's like, who cares? It's like, even Caitlin Clark would get thrashed by a fucking high school boy in a 1v1 basketball fucking tournament. It's not even, it's like, who cares? All the other WNBA players hate her? Yeah, because she's better. Everyone cares about her. I mean, imagine you're dedicating your life to a sport that no one gives a shit about, and everyone, like, shits on you. It's like, yeah, no, but no one watches the WNBA. And then some chick comes in and then, like, makes it popular. You're gonna hate that. You're gonna hate that bitch. Like, why didn't I have what it takes to, like, make this sport entertaining? Sword fighting? I think sword fighting would be cool, but it can't ever be cool because no one actually ever dies. Like, sword fighting's only cool when you can actually, like, sword fight, but it's not. More like if you're doing that, like, full armor thing where you're sword fighting in full armor, I don't know how realistic that is, because, like, in historical senses, like, you wouldn't probably do that. At that point, you're just beating each other with bats. Might as well, because you're not gonna cut through their armor. And if you can't cut through it, then there's no point in having a sword. This is definitely what I would say is entertaining, like, in terms of, like combat sports. Like, this is what we're really, like, here for. See, the thing is, though, the problem is, it would be more entertaining if it was real, though, right? Like, what if there was, like, NBA, but for, like, small people, right? Like, that would be entertaining to me. But, like, the WWE is less entertaining because it's, like, choreographed. Like, yeah, these people are getting hit, but it's choreographed. Like, this isn't, it's like, I'm watching a play. It's a glorified fucking musical. Like, it's not... That was totally real. Any ostracized wrestlers? About midget tossing? Like arm wrestling? Arm wrestling's cool, but I always cringe when I watch it because I've just seen so many people that are just like, they put so much force into it and their arm just goes like that. And it's just like they break their... I mean, think about how, like, this is not a strong lever, right? There are two pieces of bone in this small arm, and there's only so much force that these two bones can withstand before they just give up. And no, thank you. That idea, just an idea of that happening every time I see somebody arm wrestle, it just cringes me the fuck out. It's rare, yeah, but it can't happen. I just couldn't do it. Every time, if I was a professional wrestler, I would be so worried about it happening every time that I went up to do it, to the point where I know it would happen to me if I was an arm wrestler. If I was a professional arm wrestler, it would happen to me. I mean, to be fair, my forearms are so small. Chat, like, I don't know if you can tell, but, like, my forearms are so, like, tiny. There was one time in college where there was this bearing. There was this, like, we were working on transmissions, and there was this bearing that was kind of big. It was, like, kind of a big bearing. And the other guys were, like, kind of, there were two guys that were trying to see if they could get their hands into the bearing, like, as if they could wear it like a bracelet. And two of the guys, one guy tries it, and he's like, I can't, he got to, like, here before he couldn't do it. The other guy tried it, and he got it to, like, here? And another guy tried it, and he got it on, but it was really hard. And then I took it, and I just, it was like an oversight, it just slipped right in. Like, it wasn't even, and everyone was like, wow. With small wrists and small hands. I don't know if my hands are that small, but my wrists. I don't know if you can see this, but, like, dude, these are not, like, powerful. These are not powerful wrists right here. Like, I don't want to watch someone break their fucking arm, alright? I don't want to watch someone break bones right now, okay, dude? Chillax. Chillax, Derek. Watch this arm break? How about no? But I don't do that. It looks small on stream. I don't know, Bats. How big are my wrists? Do you think my wrists are normal size? I wanna hold your hand. Isn't that a Beatles song? I wanna hold your hand. Can Astra open jars that I've had for myself? I can. I can do that. I'm not that weak, chat. I'm not that weak. Thank you. No. God damn it. Why is it all fucked up? My God. Jesus. Why the fuck is the notification off the goddamn screen? Piece of shit. Why is that unlocked? There we go. A little bit of a crash out there. Just a little bit of a crash out. Just a little crash out. Lock that shit. Lock that shit. Lock that shit. Now nothing could accidentally get moved out of the way randomly. Natty is strong from drumming. We have a goal? I don't think do we have a goal? Got met, so I don't. We need a new goal, chat. We need to. Well, let's get a new goal going. Chat, what do you guys want to see as a goal? What would be a good goal for you guys that you guys would want to see? And thank you to Mirat. How the fuck do you say that? Miratri. I'm sorry that I'm butchering your name, but thank you for following. That Burning Man was the last goal. Bad vibes. I can't make another Burning Man goal. There has to be like something that happens if the goal gets met, right? Didn't get hit. What do you mean it didn't get hit? It just didn't get hit in time for me to buy the tickets that I wanted to buy. That's it. It did get hit though. Did you buy a ticket? I can't buy a ticket! Motherfucker! The sale was on sale for like 2 days. They were on sale for like 2 fucking days for $500, and then it didn't get hit in that time and I didn't buy it. Why are you like... Cat, I am like, I'm on edge today. I don't know why I'm crashing out so easily. I'm crashing out. I don't know why am I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Should make a donut go and buy a ticket? Shut the fuck up. I bought a ticket. Well, that's good for you. I can't afford a ticket right now. And I'm not gonna make 2 goals, one right after the other, that are both Burning Man. Shut the fuck up. I'm mad. I don't know why. I'm mad, chat. I don't know. I don't even know why. I bought that ticket. I couldn't. I literally couldn't. I could not buy that ticket. Besides, there's other things that I need to pay for before I pay for Burning Man. Like, I really want to go to Burning Man, right? That's totally true. But getting my bike finished is priority. That is definitely the priority before Burning Man. Because I need a vehicle, and I have to finish that. Oh my god. Please, stop telling me to make the fucking goal, Burning Man. He bought you the ticket? Oh, wow. Wouldn't that be something? 4 months, 3 months? Harder? Burning Man second goal? Might do that. That might be a good idea. I think I just want to have at least one goal between. I don't want to have a Burning Man goal and then just do another Burning Man goal. It just feels like it feels so lazy. I don't want to do that. I want to do a goal that's like, you know, I want there to be something to show for it. Like, it's like a girl month. If I do a girl month donation goal, I could use the money from that to buy the ticket, sure. So that maybe is an option. But at least if I do a girl month like, donation goal, at least there's something that comes of it, right? Like, I do Girl Month. At least there's something. Burning chicken wings. At least there's something. I just hate, like, I hate that, like, oh, here's the goal, and then it just doesn't, like, nothing comes of it. Like, the problem with that initial Burning Man goal was that it was for that initial sale, and because the tickets were, like, $550 or something. But now I'm gonna have to pay, like, $1,000 for the ticket, which is really unfortunate, but it's just, it didn't get hit in time. It's not, like, anybody's fault. It's no one's fault, right? It's not, I don't want anybody to feel bad that didn't get hit, right? I'm not blaming anybody. It's just that I don't want to immediately make another goal that's just Burning Man. Especially when I have other shit that I have to focus on, like, I need to get my bike done. Like, that is like #1 priority by far. I need to get the bike done. So it's like, I have $1,000. Should I spend it on one Burning Man ticket or making sure I have reliable transportation? Fizzy Mandy, yeah, that is in the works, yeah. Blame Canada? It is Canada's fault. You know what? It is Canada's fault. 550 sold out instantly. The 600 were left, and with tax, it became 800. No, yeah, but thanks for... I gotta go turn on my AC, goddammit. It's hot in here again. Fuck, I hate how hot it is in here, goddammit. Check. Mark Carney bought Astra's ticket, that bastard. Absolutely. Oh, thank you. It's like, everybody's always like, Astra, you're so financially irresponsible. Why didn't you buy that Burning Man ticket? But you're so financially irresponsible, but why did you not buy that Burning Man ticket? Okay. I bet there would be hot in there, Thai Master. What? Maybe ask Tess what she wants, fixing the bike or Burning Man? I don't think Tess probably has a preference, but I think that Tess specifically said that she wanted to help the bike get done. And I think that's really, like, I mean, let's be honest with you, chat. Like, I need to do the bike. The bike is, I started the bike. I want to finish the bike. Like, I have a project. I started the project. It's now sitting in my lanai, and I want to finish it. I don't want that bike to sit there for months and months and months and months and months without movement. I need to finish it. If I just, like, chat, I can be autistically obsessed about things, but if I never finish it, or if I never, like, accomplish it, if I just get halfway through something and then jump to the next thing, I don't want that. I want to finish the shit. Like, I want to buy the Burning Man ticket. I really do. But it's just like, I can't, I don't feel like it's a good idea to just spend $1,000 right now on a Burning Man ticket. It's like, I really want to go, and I'm really, really hoping that I can go. But you also have to, like, balance, like, you have to, like, balance shit, right? That is right, and that was the most sensible use of her money as well. Just wanted to ask her to finish the bike. Yeah, it's just like, I need that. Like, I need the bike. I don't have a reliable transportation right now. I need a bike. It just would be it would be very irresponsible for me to spend that money on a Burning Man ticket, even if I might want to. And part of the problem is, even if I bought that ticket, that wouldn't be everything. Like, that wouldn't guarantee that I could go, because I still need to buy the plane ticket. I still need to buy, there's still so much other shit that we need to buy. We need to make sure that there's a camp. We might have to pay camp dues. I don't know, chat. Like, there is a reality where I just don't get to go to Burning Man this year. Like, there really is a reality where that just doesn't happen. I'm really hoping that I can go. Like, I'm really, really hoping. But I'm also trying to be realistic, and it's like, it's gonna be expensive, right? There's camp dues, there's plane tickets, the burning bus costs like $200 to go on. So the burner express is expensive, the plane tickets are expensive, the fucking tickets to get in are expensive. And it's just like, I'm poor, motherfucker. It's hard. It's hard out here. Hard out here. I know you're fucking... It's hard out here, man. Being an adult, don't discourage your chat. Responsible Stra. Like, again, I'm really hoping that I can get Burning Man. Like, I'm really hoping that we can make that happen. Like, maybe I'll do another girl month donation goal for it or something like that. Or I'll do some thing to get the Burning Man done, and maybe I'll make that the next donation goal, but I would rather have one donation goal in between that, and maybe I'll do that. But right now I just need to finish the bike. Why don't you fucking... I don't come into your fucking job, tell you how to do your job, asshole. I don't go in saying, oh, this is how you should do your job. Fucking jeez. Try being in a situation and not be a cute girl. Have to be lewd enough type it, but your legs are on point tonight. Oh, thank you. I was like self-conscious about them. Like after I took my shower, and they looked like shit, but they look better right now. They don't look as bad. Just working on it. It's like, I am working on it. I just hate lazy donation goals that are just... I hate that, man. You know, I want to try... I want there to be more value in donation goals for the viewer. Not for, like, me, but I want there to be more... I don't want a donation goal to just get hit and then it's like, okay, that was that. Time for the next one. I want there to be something that you get from the donation goal, right? I want there to be value. You know, I want someone to feel like value when they donate for the donation goal. You know what I mean? It's like no ticket co-op. Listen, man, if I don't get to go to Burning Man, I hope that you have a great time. But I just hate it when you're like fucking sitting here like berating me about whether or not I bought the fucking ticket. U West will do this year? No, I don't know if that wouldn't be the same. I mean, I might try to go to Key West, but I don't even know if that's gonna happen this year. I mean, I've got a lot of shit that I gotta get done before I can even think about that. Never be ashamed of those legs. They're quite shapely. Oh, thank you. Sure, the 1K money is your money. Do whatever you think works best. I mean, yeah, that's fair. I mean, I think that's probably the way Tess would feel about it. But again, it's like, I really do want to go to Burning Man, but if I drop $1,000 on a ticket to Burning Man right now, that's great, but that doesn't account for so much more. Like, there's so much left that I still have to pay for, and then there's also shit that's like, you know, there's bills that I just have to pay for in the first place. Like, I have to get my bike finished. I have to do this shit. It would just be such a terrible idea for me to, like, waste that money on that. It's like, believe me, I really want to go. It's tricky, you know? You think you go enjoy going to con instead? No, there really isn't a replacement for Burning Man. Burning Man is an experience, and it's not something that you could compare to like going to a convention. It just wouldn't be the same at all. Like, trust me, I really want to go to Burning Man. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I really want to go. It is such an experience. It is so much fun. It is probably one of the greatest things I've ever experienced, to be honest. But that being said, it's still expensive, and I'm not rich, so you gotta, like, I feel like being an adult is like, I want this thing that I want, I really want this thing, but I also have no vehicle, and so that kind of is a big problem, so I need to get that taken care of first. It's just priorities, chat, it's priorities. The what-of-a-kind thing, it really is. You haven't dropped the Burning Man video yet, probably would get a couple views by now. Yeah, I need to finish that. I showed it to a couple people, and then they kind of like were like, ooh, yeah, it's good. And then I got so discouraged. I was like, all right, well, I haven't touched it since. I need to, but like I got so discouraged by it. I was like, all right, So I don't show shit to people before I'm done with it. But you're not rich? What the fuck? SSDs and RAM prices will give you a nosebleed right now. Yeah. Waste and hospitality? What the fuck does that mean? Hospitality? What? Con with Matthew Lillard and Randy Orton would celebrate as guests? I just don't care about cons as much. Like, the whole idea of a convention is kind of lame to me. Like, I want to go to one just because I want to dress up and, like, go to a convention and walk around wearing a cosplay. But, like, conventions are just places where you go to spend exorbitant amounts of money. Like, I'm not going to wait 2 hours in a line to meet a celebrity for a half a second and have them sign some random bullshit. It's like, and maybe if the right, like, maybe for Kirk Hammett. If Kirk Hammett was there, maybe. But, like, I'm not gonna sit in a 2-3 hour line to meet an actor that I don't care that much about. Right? Matthew Lillard, maybe. Matthew Lillard's cool. But I already have a signed picture of Matthew Lillard. So I don't really want to wait for 2 hours to get another signed picture of Matthew Lillard when I already have one. So I don't want to... Maybe if I didn't have one, it'd be worth it for him. But, like, come on. Just what you have to do, and then you do that thing with Maddie, and you deserve to enable yourself to... Wait, what? Just what you have to do, and then do that thing with Maddie, and you deserve to enable yourself to have that idea? I am confused. I don't know what that means. I really do want to do that thing with Maddie, though. I'm hoping that can happen at some point. Esther's rich in other ways, like Mountain Dew and tubes. But a free hug from Matthew Lillard, that'd be great. But I don't know if I'd wait for 4 hours for that. The lines at, like, some of these conventions are just crazy, just to meet celebrities or like people. I'm not... There's very few people on this planet that I would wait for, like, 4 hours in a line just to meet them. There's very few people that exist in this world that are like that. Very few. Like, I genuinely don't know who I would do that for. Like, it was not a lot of people. Like, maybe Kirk Hammett. Maybe Kirk Hammett would be the only guy that I'd be like, I gotta see Kirk. I gotta see my boy Kirk. But that's it. When is the video? What video? About a photo of you and Matthew Lillard? Not worth 4 hours, dude. You understand how long 4 fucking hours is to sit in a line, in a single line, to meet one person? I can't do that, man. That's ridiculous. I don't have an obsession with celebrities like other people do. Like, I guess I'm not, like, I kind of know, or I kind of view them as different people, and I feel like if you're going to, like, deify them so much that it's like, I'm gonna wait for 8 hours in a line to meet Chris Hemsworth, then it's like, you kind of dehumanize them, and I don't like that. Like, I'd rather meet somebody like that on natural terms where they're human, instead of meeting them like, hi, here you go, bye. That's so lame. That's so bad. This is what happens when you meet strangers in the Alps. Just do what you have to do to get ahead on your bills and things, and go do Maddie's thing. Yeah, I mean, that's my plan. And my plan is, as Burning Man gets closer, I probably will do a girl month goal to try to afford Burning Man and try to go. I'm going to try very hard to go. Trust me, I'm going to try as hard as I can to go to Burning Man. But it's an expensive thing, chat. It's really hard to do. It's hard to get there. It's a whole event. And as much as I want to do it, there is realistically a chance that it doesn't happen for me this year. A date with Brandon Herrera? I'm pretty sure Brandon Herrera is A, married, and B, I also have a boyfriend. So I don't think that would... No. I would not... Assuming Brandon Herrera was single, and I was single, and there was a 4-hour-long line to go on a date with Brandon Herrera, I probably still wouldn't fucking do it, because that's 4 hours I have to just sit there twiddling my dick just to meet somebody. It's like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. 2 people I would wait in line for, you and Finn. That's a good answer. What do you mean? I mean, is Mark Wahlberg in Maze Tax, Massachusetts? I get to skip the line and get free pictures and autographs from Chuck Huber. I don't know who that is. I went until I couldn't afford it anymore. Altogether, you need $2,500 to $3,500 for everything, $800 to $1,000 for the ticket. Got to pay the round trip, camp fees, and bus fee. I think that's about right. It's about $2,500 to $3,500. So basically, I could spend like all of the money I have to my name, and I would still be 1/3 of the way short. I got accepted in the camp, well, that's great, but like that doesn't change the fact that I might not be able to afford to go. I love how honest our homegirl is. She's like, "Deadass, you motherfuckers got me fucked up standing in line for 4 hours." Like, yeah, like legitimately, like, I'm. Listen, I like Prince. I would probably stand in line for 4 hours to meet Prince only because he's dead, and there's no way I could ever meet him again. But if Prince wasn't dead and he was alive, I would not wait 4 hours in line to meet Prince. Trust me, I love Prince, but like if there's one thing I know about Prince is that he can be an asshole, and I feel like he's one of those people that you don't want to meet in real life. But he's dead, so if I could see him, I would, just because, you know, he's dead. But you know, listen, I have my little emotional support Prince here. That's all I need. I'm not so obsessed with celebrities that I'm like, I have to stand in line for 4 hours to meet this random asshole. Prince would probably show up 6 hours late after already waiting for 4 hours. Yeah, he would. Prince is like, he definitely has like a vibe to him where he, like, I feel like so many people kind of realize when they got close to him, they're like, this guy's an asshole. But I love Prince. I don't care if he's an asshole. I love Prince. But I don't know if I'd wait 4 hours in line to see him, right? Like, that's... You can join me in my space, in the space camp, so long as the dues are paid. So yeah, well, that's great, but that just still doesn't solve the rest of the problems. He went from 5'2" to 6 feet under. Damn, that's rough, Disco. Oh, fuck. Damn, you're right though. He did. You ever heard of Kevin Smith's story about Prince? It's hilarious. Is that the guy who is like the director, filmmaker guy? I think I watched that. It's like Prince is just sort of, and Prince was in his own little world. He had his own little world going on, and he didn't. Other people didn't exactly exist in that world. Prince wanted him to shoot a documentary, and they ran out of film. Right, yeah, I did watch that one. I did watch that. And then he didn't even, like, thank him or say goodbye. He's just like, alright. Yes, you would wait 4 hours in line? What do you mean I would wait 4 hours in line? If Prince was alive, I would not wait 4 hours in line to see Prince. I'm pretty sure the only person that I would wait 4 hours in line to see is Kirk Hammett. That is the only person who has, like, had enough emotional impact on me to make me willing to wait 4 hours to meet them. That is the only person I can think of off the top of my head. And it's not, listen, there's tons of guitarists I would love to meet. Tons of guitarists. I'd love to meet fucking Nuno Bettencourt, Gary Moore, even though he's dead. Like, so many people I would love to meet. But no, I would not wait 4 hours in line to meet Lars. Like, I love Lars. Don't get me wrong. I know people shit on Lars. I love Lars Ulrich. He's my favorite little Danish drummer. But I wouldn't wait 4 hours to see him. Listen, dude, I don't have a Lars Ulrich signature drum set, but I do have a Kirk Hammett signature guitar, okay? I'm not... Let's not beat around the bush here. I like Kirk Hammett, alright? Kirk Hammett's my favorite. Prince wanted to ride a horse in the middle of the night, and his assistant couldn't explain to him how that was impossible, so that was so funny. Would wait for hours for Jesus. Well, that's different, man. That's different. If Jesus is there, you have a chance to meet Jesus. That shit, I don't care what. You You get some free fish out of the deal, too. I mean, you go there and you wait in line. At least you get something after waiting in line for 4 hours. It just gives you a fish, some bread. At least you get something for it. I mean, shit, they did that in communism and they didn't even get to meet Jesus. They just had to wait, and they didn't even get the fish part either. This is a multi-layered joke that I'm sure a lot of people don't like. I'd fucking meet 8 hours in line to meet Alan Wilder. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. At Jesus in high school, he was a dick and used too much Spanish cuss words. Met Jesus. Yeah, you just like, you wait 4 hours in line to meet Jesus, and then you get there and there's just a disgruntled looking Mexican and he begrudgingly hands you a raw fish and a loaf of bread. He's just like, here you go. Next. It's so funny. He wanted a camel at 3 a.m. in January in Minnesota. Yeah, dude, Prince, he was just... I think when you're that much of a super celebrity, it's easy to kind of, get a little bit delusional, you know? Rehearse, you were late, we ran out of fish. Well, that's the thing, if it's Jesus, he doesn't run out of fish. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of the story, is that he doesn't run out of fish. He feeds, like, he feeds, like, a whole village with, like, one basket of fish. Isn't that how the story goes? I don't fucking know, man. I don't know, man. I just think it's really funny, the idea of, like, saying, meet Jesus, and it's literally just a disgruntled Mexican named Jesus, and he just hands you a raw fish. That's so fucking funny. Lose touch with the reality because everyone around you works for you and kisses your butt. Yeah. Many such cases, unfortunately. But Prince was such a celebrity and such a huge character, I think it was easy for him to kind of get lost in that a little bit. I had grilled chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A. They were tasty. Grilled chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A? I don't know about that one. Had to run and see an old friend and his band who are packing up back in town for a couple days, and they were back to Florida for a couple shows. Have a great evening. You just have to have a blood. Okay, scut therapy. They have a good time. Thanks for hanging out. As far as I recall, he only made so much wine and fish, but I could be wrong. I haven't touched a Bible in a couple days. I thought it was... I mean, I could be wrong too, but I thought it was that he had only a couple fish, but he still managed to feed the entire village or something. Because he just, like, kept pulling them out of the bag of holding, and they just kept coming. Like, he did a control V on the fish. He just would, like, every person would come up and he would go control... Wait, hold on, let me copy that real quick. Alright, and then control V's, and then... The grilled nuggets are pretty good, but they're grilled. They're not... They don't have the breading, do they? If they don't have the breading, then it's like, what the fuck is the point? You know what I mean? Like, what? You gotta have the breading. You gotta have the nuggies. Isn't that not? They're just little pieces of grilled chicken if they're not breaded. And if they're not breaded and they're grilled, it's just kind of like every time grilled chicken is great, but when it's in lieu of fried chicken, it's bad. Like, I loved grilled chicken, but like if it's like a grilled chicken sandwich, that's terrible. I don't know why you'd ever eat a grilled chicken sandwich. Just eat a normal crispy chicken sandwich that's been deep fried because that tastes way better. And he turned water into wine. He did that. He did that too. Yes, he did that too. He was a homeboy. He really knew how to turn up a party. Imagine you go to a party, and it's like one of those lame high school parties where there's no alcohol, and you go to the fruit bowl punch, and you go, wine! You'd be the life of the party, dude. You would be legendary. You can understand why people will make a religion about you after that, dude. People will be like, this guy is fucking sick! Fed 5,000 people with a couple of fish and 2 loaves of bread. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, control V. Jesus literally control V'd it. Just spiked the water. That's also really funny, the idea that, like... Damn. This little bastard. What are you doing, you little bastard? There's a little tiny fly, and he has been annoying me. Now he's dead. Rest in peace, little man. Fruit fly? Yeah. I think they're coming from my, like, hub drain, but I don't know why, and I don't know how to deal with it. But I haven't seen very many of them, so I don't know. It's just like one motherfucker that has been following me. The intelligence of a chicken baby. Control V, you know, like Control C, Control V, like. Wait a minute. What did I just do? I just fucked. I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I just did. I don't wanna fuck anything up. I'll unplug this, but it's literally just like he went. When this was Jesus when he was giving out loaves of bread. He was just. That's a computer joke. If you didn't know, it's a computer joke. Have you cleaned your drain? I have not. I probably should do that. I'm flickering. Here's a lady. No, it was a fruit fly. It was one of the, you know, those really small ones that are just like a little tiny fruit fly. Oh my god, chat, I'm so fucking tired. I might, speaking of chicken nuggets though, I might go get some nuggies after the stream. That might be what happens. If I'm being honest with you, chat, I'm thinking it might be a chicken nugget kind of night. I did have McDonald's like yesterday though, so I really probably shouldn't eat McDonald's twice. I don't know, it's like whatever is between like McDonald's and Red Baron. It's like, I get so sick of eating Red Baron. Like, I can eat McDonald's every day and not get sick of it, but like, frozen pizza, it could get sick of it really quickly. With garbage disposal, sometimes you can get stuck in there and track flies. No, I don't have a garbage disposal. Nuggies is never the right answer. We can get stuck. I mean, maybe, but I don't think they're coming from the sink drain. I think they're coming from the tub drain. I don't know, because I haven't seen a whole bunch. Like, I haven't. It's not like I haven't seen a lot of them. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, like a couple months ago when I had like a lot of flies around here. But they have since. I think they got taken care of. Like, I think I don't know what I did, but I think they're not. That's not really a thing anymore. It's just like one or two little guys I've seen like every once in a while. But it's not. I don't even know if it's like if they're just like wayward little fuckers that got in here because it's like so rare. I don't know. Well, gnats in the slightest bit of it come in at the slightest bit of anything. Yeah. But monster adventures this week. We haven't done anything. We might go kayaking though. Brandon Harrier mentioned. Keeping your house colder temperature prevents lots of that a lot by creating a hot pressure difference. Isn't that so nice that you could just keep your AC on all times and just keep your house at a nice crisp 74 degrees? Wouldn't that be just so good if I could just have my house be 74 degrees at all times instead of having to let it get up to like 80 degrees? Which I have to go like turn off my AC again because it's been fucking running ever since I chat. I don't know. Last time I got up, I turned on the AC and it's been running 100% since. Now I have to go turn it off again because if I don't turn it off, it will run for hours, and then at the end of the month, I get slapped with a $300 electricity bill because it's fucking, my AC cannot it doesn't have the capability of cooling my place down. 8 degrees is pretty hot. Well, yeah, that's what I'm dealing with though, because my house is basically like doesn't have a front door essentially. Does it have eco mode? Nope. Problem is there's a giant, this is a single wide trailer with an added on sunroom built on, right? But when they built that sunroom, they took off the door that used to be the main door for the place, right? So where there used to be a main door to get into the trailer is now just a doorway into the sunroom. And the sunroom is not insulated at all. It has 0 insulation. So the sunroom gets to like 100 degrees consistently, and then it just acts like a heat battery that just sucks into the rest of the house. And whenever I turn the AC on, since the intake for the AC is right next to that sunroom, all it does is it takes the 100 degree like temperature from the sunroom, which is hotter than the ambient temperature, by the way. It will then it just makes the AC work twice as hard for like half the result, and then it just has to run all fucking day, and it will never ever like cool it down. It just won't ever do it. Let's get a door. When they built it, they like literally put wooden panels over the door frame, so it's like I couldn't even just install a door. I'd have to like rip apart the door frame to like rebuild the hardware. Your home needs heat. Take a run of duct from the intake and place it so that it isn't so hot. Well, I can't do that because the intake is like a big, you know, it's like this big. I can't just like cinch it down to a little thing. Hang a curtain. I literally have a curtain there. I literally have one that's specifically designed to prevent temperature like changes, and it does work to an extent. Like, if I go from one end of my house to the other, like, if I go into the different rooms, it's like, there's like a 10-15 degree difference between the 2 rooms. It's insane. But if I just leave the AC off, it will gradually equalize, and so it'll just get so hot in here. It's fucked up, chat. I'm thinking about getting, like, a window unit right here, like, underneath my, like, my legs, just so that I can have it blowing on me. Hold on, chat. Let me go turn off the AC again, so I can not have my internet bill be so crazy. Old chat is getting bigger. The hole is expanding. All windows open in July, pussies. Nice hole. That hole supposed to be there? No, it's not. This hole right here, see this? That's supposed to be like that. This one, not supposed to be like that. Telling us free fit? Too much cake. It's too much cake, man. Peekaboo holes are the best. Mothman is eating Astra's dress. He's breaking into my house at night and eating my clothes. That bastard. You should change before it gets harder to well, what do I change into, chat? I don't know what to change into. But you have a dick hole. Yeah? Yeah? I guess? It's a very cute dress. It is pretty cute. I do like it. I almost wore a bunny suit today though, but I decided I'm gonna wait until after the 12th, because that's when my parole ends. My Twitch parole. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble with Twitch. Did you get a third dress? What? It actually flatters your figure? Okay. Oh, this isn't from the PO box yesterday. I've had this dress. This isn't new. This is an older dress. I still have a couple of other ones I haven't worn from that. Roll Astra? Yeah, for my Twitch ban. If you have a Twitch ban, you get put on like watch for like a couple of like weeks. So like from the last remember when I wore the Pikachu outfit, chat? So that I'm still on like careful watch until the 12th. Twitch staff. Probably some poor bastard's job to just watch all of my streams until then. He's just sitting there like, this fucking femboy. What are you... Disco, what the fuck does that mean? What are you talking about? How did you get... Where does that even come in? How does that conversation, like... What? Do you have fully sized clothes, washer, and dryer? I do. I do have that, yes. I'm so glad I got to watch that VOD. Somehow you got uploaded after you realized you got banned. Lol. Like, motherfucker, noticed, motherfucker. Read? What? What am I reading? Listen, chat, I'm tired, Stra, today. Give me a break. I'm tired, Stra. Crash out, Stra. I'm crashing out, Stra, right now. When you have human fluids, I mean, do I pee? Yes. Is it yellow? Sometimes. Yeah. What is your point? How is that relevant to the conversation? How is that? Do you sneeze sometimes though? Like, how does that relate to anything? Pee is green from all the Mountain Dew. Why are we talking about pee? How did we get onto the piss topic? Why are we talking about piss? I don't want to talk about piss, chat. You probably would have gotten banned again if that VOD stayed up. I was glad I was able to catch that and to tell you to yeet it. I don't know if I would have because I didn't know it was there and Twitch did it automatically and it wasn't me who uploaded it. So, but Twitch probably would have just taken down that VOD. But they might have banned me again for it, which would have been just crazy. Like, I got banned and then banned again because Twitch automatically uploaded the VOD of the stream that got me banned. I would have been I would have been mad. I would have been mad if that happened. Should open a fake hospice care center in your home and you're surrounded by old people. True. We're all making piss right now. Yeah, but where did piss come into the conversation? I'm just confused because I wasn't talking about piss. I should perpetually tired. This is true. I am perpetually tired. I know, but I'm like really tired for some reason. Piss, inevitable, Astra. Piss is inevitable. Why piss? Just so that I can drink and then piss again? Piss enjoyers in chat? I'm shocked. I don't even know how we got onto this topic, boy. I don't even know. Someone willed this into being, this topic, because I didn't bring this up. This was not my topic. I just like to point that out. I did not bring this shit up. Ban a lamb. I don't want to private. Are all your hormone levels good? I don't know actually, because I have an appointment. I have a telehealth appointment in a couple weeks. But it was like last time I checked, my estrogen was like really high. It's like I hadn't taken an injection for like 2 weeks, and then I'm on like kind of a low dosage of estrogen in the first place, and I didn't check it for 2 weeks. or I didn't do my injection for 2 weeks, and then I got my blood drawn. So theoretically, it should have been really low. My estrogen should have been really low, but it was like 400 or some shit like that, which is way too high. And that was after not injecting for 2 weeks. So it's like, if I consistently inject it, how high is it getting? And that's like a problem. And especially, it's weird because like I'm not on a high dosage of estrogen, so it's weird. I went to Sheetz anyway for a snack. What was better? One of the UFC fighters at the press conference for UFC 250 at the White House was talking about golden showers. Weird fighter who brought it up. I heard that the White House fights were disappointing. But like the card was disappointing. No pop. Were the fights at least good? Hello. E levels can cause fatigue. Might be something to bring it up to your physician. Maybe. Cat hair. Excessively high levels can cause fatigue and profound tiredness. So maybe that's it. Maybe that's the problem, chat. God damn it. $400 is definitely on the higher end. It is on the higher end, especially after not injecting for 2 weeks. And then my testosterone is like nothing. I have like 3 testosterone. Hello, Puck. Hold on, I have a thing for this. I have a thing for this. Oh, yeah. You like that? Thank you, Tracy, for the 500 bits. Do your cats ever kiss you? I don't think cats have the capability of kissing, but, I mean, they do, like, nuzzle me. So, I mean, I don't know if that counts. What do you think about that, Puck? Huh? The Eskimo kiss you? Yeah. Well, Puck, like, full on, like, hugs me. Cat kissing equals tasting you to confirm that you are edible. I don't know if Puck would ever eat me. I don't think she would. Puck is like a picky eater. She wouldn't eat me. Hello, Puck. A W, Puck. I did a girl who kissed her cat. Like, on the lips? That's a little weird. I don't know if I'd kiss them on the lips. Grab all this hair. Oh. Cat. Look at how much hair. I lost my ball for a second, but I found it again, chat, so we're good. If you saw her, you would understand. Wait, was it like a weird type of kiss? Like, what? Yeah, cat hair lady. Listen, this ball is gonna grow into a huge ball. Like, it's gonna be basketball sized, and you guys are gonna be like, that's sick. Sick isn't disgusting. It's not disgusting, right? Like, listen, if you have a cat hair, there's cat If you have a cat that sheds, like, a decent amount, like Puck does, you will have cat hair literally everywhere. So why not take it and put it into a little ball? I mean, you can tell, chat, but it's getting bigger. It was the size of a marble, and now it's the size of, like, a rock. It's big. It's getting bigger. It has, like, mass. I can feel it in my hand, and it's only gonna get bigger, chat. Oh, she was cute enough to tolerate some eccentricities. I see. She was just... It was worth it. Okay, this dress is, like, actively, like... Chat. It's not... This is actively not... It's getting worse. What if Astra's getting bigger? My Puck ball. Look it. It's my Puck ball. It's my own little Puck. Eventually, I'm gonna have it turned into a hat. Maybe just like fuck it and yeet it fully? No, I don't want to do that. The cake is escaping. Sell your cat hair ball for Burning Man ticket. It wants you to be naked. It wants you to be naked. Stop fighting it. Trist will self-destruct in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then can I fly down and fire Astra? No. Well, you can't fire me. You're not my boss. You're not my dad. You're not my boss. That's why these motherfuckers are so thirsty. They're like, come on, Dress. I understand now. It's all been a ruse. All chat's grand plan all along. Astra, you're fired. You're fired. I'm gonna call your mama. What are we firing her for? I don't know, man. I guess because I have a cat. Because people don't like the cat ball. People are too jealous of my cat ball that they don't understand. They wouldn't you just wouldn't understand, chat. Annie hats are not appropriate for the workplace. Yeah, but neither are dresses that are falling apart. It's not creepy at all. Why would it be creepy? I don't understand why people think it's creepy. It's not creepy. If it was like human hair, that would be creepy. But cat hair is everywhere, dude. It's like there's so much cat hair on my dress that if I was like grossed out by cat hair, I'd be freaking out. I wouldn't have a Puck if I was grossed out by cat hair. Puck sheds like a bitch, so I wouldn't, if I had a problem with cat hair, I wouldn't have a cat. It's not creepy. What do you mean creepy, dude? I'm taking the cat hair and I'm accumulating it into one thing so that eventually I can have a hat made out of it. Maybe it won't even be a tiny hat. Maybe it'll just be a full-size hat and I'll just wear it. Just be like, yeah, wow, that's a really cool hat. Where'd you get it? Oh, I made it. My cat made it. The cat hat. Oh, they made clothing 200 years ago. That's what I've been saying, dude. Like, if this is the Great Depression, you best believe you're gonna be taking that hair and weaving it into clothes. Doesn't matter if it's from a cat, if it's from a goat. It's like there's excess hair that you can make textiles with. That's free clothing. Like, if you know, in this economy, you can't ignore that, dude. Like she's saving dead skin. Yeah, it's not dead skin. People actually make stuff with animal hair. That's what I want to do. I legit want to make it into a hat. I'm either gonna do one of two things. I'm going to keep growing this ball, and it's gonna get so large that it will be a novelty in of itself, and I'll just keep it as a ball and be like, well, look at this cat ball. Or I will grow it and then eventually send it to somebody and then have them knit it into a hat. And so I'll have a literal legitimate hat made entirely out of my cat's hair. And so that when my cat moves on to cat heaven, I will have something to remind myself of this cat. That's not like taxidermy, which is very creepy. Like, some people taxidermy their animals. That's creepy. I'd rather have a hat made of their hair than having taxidermied, you know? It's like, people also make stuff with human hair too, especially from relatives who have passed. Well, people do that anyway. Like, if you buy a wig, you can buy real hair wigs that are real fucking hair from some random person, right? Like, you don't even know who they are, but it's just a wig that you're wearing, but has real hair from some random other fucking people. Dude, my sister donated hair one time. It's like, it's a thing people do. She doesn't shave her cats to get more hair. Only thing, the Moogie Ball did disappear. I don't know where the Moogie Ball is. But the Moogie Ball is a lot smaller. But harder to, you know, harder to really understand where that one went. Hanging out with the old cat ladies too much. Can you save your leg stubble for me? Okay, now that would be wild. That would be wild. Chat, do you guys want me to shave my legs into a bag and so that the little leg hair shavings I can turn into something? Is that what you guys want? Is that what you want? Donated hair twice and got a letter from both girls that got wigs made from my hair. It was very heartwarming. Yeah, see, look at it, exactly. Talk about fucking creepy. Monetize it. Honestly, if someone made a coat out of my leg hair, I would be impressed. I would be legit, I would legit be like, that's kind of impressive. I'm not gonna lie, that's legit kind of impressive. Pubes are the moneymaker. Next, she will be selling bath water. Femboy bath water. Look extra thick, thickstra. Impressive as long as the owner wearer doesn't know where you live. I mean, I have guns. I'm not worried. I have ways of protecting myself, chat. Thank you, Taka, for getting this up to Amoya. Fit check. Alright, I'll do a fit check. It is a cute dress, apart from the fact that it's falling apart. Astra always has 2 tickets to her gun show. Alright, chap. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I am extremely tired. Just strip that side hole? No, it's too high up. Couldn't do that. Anyway, chat. Thank you everybody for watching. Make sure you guys think of some donation goals, because I do want to do a another Burning Man donation goal for Girl Month, but I kind of want to do a goal in between there. Like, think of a goal you guys want to hit. Like, like not as super expensive, like a mid-tier, like, easy goal that we can hit and that we can have fun with. Anyway, chat. Thank you everybody. I am tired. Thank you everybody for watching. I will see you guys. Should be live again tomorrow. I will see you guys later. Bye!